Have you ever watched a horror movie that left you checking under your bed or needing the light on just to sleep? We laugh about it, but deep down, that fear lingers. It sticks in the back of our mind, long after the movie ends. Today, horror isn't just on the big screen. It is on TikTok, YouTube, and everywhere we scroll. We enjoy it, but do we really stop to think about what it is doing to us, especially to younger or more vulnerable viewers? Hello everyone, I'm Hairul Shahmin, and today I want to unpack something important: how horror entertainment doesn't just scare us, it shapes us. Through real studies and stories, we will explore how horror twists the truth, affect mental health, and influence behavior. Let's take a closer look at what is really behind the screen. Let's start with this. Horror content can make people believe in things that are not even real. Scary stories about ghosts, demons, or curses are not just for fun. For many, they plant seed for real fear. A study found that people who watch horror labeled as based on true story were more likely to believe in the supernatural. They trusted the fiction because it felt real, and this get worse for kids. In Indonesia, researchers found that children who regularly watch horror films became anxious, confused, and afraid of things that don't exist, like monster or evil spirit. It is like horror creates an invisible fog, making it harder to see the difference between what is real and what is not. And once that fear takes root, it can go deeper into our mind, our sleep, and our health. A study found that teens who watch a lot of media, especially intense or horror content, had more anxiety, poor sleep, and even signs of depression. Other studies also report that it makes the brain more alert, causing nightmare, poor sleep, and lasting anxiety. For children and those already dealing with stress or PTSD, this can be even more harmful. So, while we may think it is just a movie, our mind don't always agree. Sometimes, horror doesn't stay on the screen, it follows us. But, here's the good news. We can protect ourselves and others without having to completely give up horror. How? One is media literacy. In the UK, a study found that when students learn how horror works, such as how it uses sound, lighting, and fake true stories, they became more emotionally aware. They felt more in control and less scared. 2. Set limits. A 2025 study in Saudi Arabia showed that kids who had more than 4 hours of screen time daily had triple the sleep problem. That is huge and avoidable. And 3. Talk about it. Ask question: is this real? What is it scary? And what message is it sending? When we open the conversation, we take away horror's power to confuse or mislead. So, let's recap. First, horror can trick our mind, making us fear things that are not even real. Second, it can harm our mental health, causing anxiety, sleep issues, and emotional distress. And third, we can reduce the impact through media education, screen limit, and harness conversation. So, Before you hit play on that next scary video, pause and ask, what is this really doing to my mind? Or to someone else? Because horror may be meant to scare us for a few minutes, but its real influence can last much longer. Let's enjoy it smartly and protect our mind while we do. Thank you.